Oh, you guys, a full disclosure that I was 20 minutes into the reading and the camera fell off the stand. I don't think that signifies, but it's just interesting. Something about a second go at it, maybe. And I wanted to mention this is what they call Leap Day. It's a leap year. And I've been trying to think, what could that mean? How do I weave that into a reading? And I think it's just somehow some sort of tweak that reconciles time. And we have a little bit more time in a leap year. One day more. What are we going to do with that one day? Within this leap year. It does show how arbitrary in a way time is, our measurements, the calendar year and the days of the week, and are really constructs for something that's very fluid and more like a spiral, it seems to me, than a strictly linear. Wow, Seven of Swords. Often a card of deception, could be self-deception, of not speaking the truth. But I happen to have written down Seven of Swords to fix something. Not in a upfront way, but behind the scenes to try to fix something. Maybe even put in the fix. Okay. Wow. Two of Cups. To fix a Two of Cups relationship? Or maybe somebody was deceptive about how they felt about somebody. Cups energy. They tried to pull a fast one. I don't get that feeling though. I like the idea of trying to fix something behind the scenes. And we have Knight of Cups. The card I often refer to as the Knight on the move, love on the move. And in this case, the horse is having to breach a stream, cross some sort of emotional marker. They want to come in and show love to fix something. Fix a misperception, a miscommunication maybe, or some sneaky past behavior. Nine of Cups. A card of wish fulfillment. Personal wish fulfillment. This may be, somebody's heart's desire. What do they need to fix? World. Everything? I mean, this is a whole new era. And it's interesting, this character's posture is a kind of like, here I go. a little bit tentative, entering into this new chapter. This is the Major Arcana card on the deck, and it's the last card in the Major Arcana. It's the wrapping up of something and the passing through to the next phase. Not just on a 3D level, but indicating a new phase in the psyche. In the reading, the one that where the camera fell off, we had Emperor as well. Divine Masculine, maybe closing out a cycle. Let's see. We have Hangman on Nine of Cups. On Emperor, Four of Wands, which is really interesting. Emperor is a fire energy card, a card of Aries. Wands are fire energy. Also a 4. 4-4, fire, fire. What Emperor intends to do is establish, fours speak to structure or stability, a stable relationship. And what is he, she, they going to do about it? Like, what is it called? You ford the river, you cross the river to the other side. This is some kind of shift in emotion that, this person is coming into, what did we say, right or wrong? Fix something. An Emperor would do that. And on Nine of Cups, we had Hangman, which is a card of Pisces, a water energy. We have Nine of Cups, Two of Cups, Knight of Cups. A whole lot of emotion being, something going on behind the scenes. An attempt to fix something. Maybe an untruth or a failure to communicate. And on Seven of Swords, we have Eight of Cups, another Cups energy. Often this is a card of leaving something. But here I think it's walking the path, the love path. Being willing to go on that quest. Yes, leaving behind perhaps other connections to make this offer. Maybe that's what has to be corrected. Eight of Cups can also often indicate a return. A return to that kind of a relationship, reciprocal love. And it's taken a while. This is a card of suspension. This person is hung up, literally. Well, not literally. Figuratively. And it can be a card of sacrifice, so it might be even sacrificing what this person wants. But I think it's more discovering what this person wants through stopping allowing the epiphany to come. What do I really feel? Who do I, Nine of Cups, love? You guys, on Knight of Cups, Lovers. Lovers, a card of Gemini, a card of, this kind of connection, but something that's known and discovered in the psyche, not just in everyday life. This is the kind of connection that endures. It's a choice to make this offer. It's a choice to return, Eight of Cups, to correct something. And all these cards speak to the same energy. Lovers, Two of Cups, Four of Wands. This is a card of reunion, of people traveling equal distance to be together. To be together in 3D. Heart to heart. I think in this period of suspension, this person has figured out, and I think it's the Emperor, what is their dream come true? And it's a game changer. It changes everything. Emperor is determined to do this, Wands energy. And I think it's to perhaps reconstruct, rebuild, restabilize some sort of relationship that never really got off the ground, and possibly because somebody walked away from them, or they walked away from their Two of Cups person. They're coming back to fix it. On World, Page of Pentacles. World card can be a card of Capricorn, also of all the fixed signs. This is a kind of a, how about this? Can we do it this way? Can we build it this way? Is this enough of a building block for the bower, the place where we can meet up? Tell us about Two of Cups, please. That was in the first reading. Ten of Swords, and it's a brutal one. And I feel bad for this guy on the ground who's getting stabbed in the front. Like they see it coming. It's a card of betrayal, but I also notice this person on the ground had a sword in their hand. It's got blood on it. So they too were out for blood. But that's clarifying Two of Cups. Oh, we're going to have to get another, at its simplest level, it's wrapping up a cycle. Correcting something by ending something. By ending something else. And perhaps a returning to their Two of Cups person. But wow, Okay, what was the ending, the brutal ending? Well, it was ending something toxic, some sort of toxic attachment that perhaps this person, to correct it, had to walk away from. Perhaps somebody they once loved. But, you know, or it could be just something they were tied to, addicted to, codependent with, thought they couldn't live without. It's a card of great passion, too. It's the inverse of Lovers. You know, here the two figures are chained and puppeted by something. And here the two are under the protection of, you know, an archangel. Somehow this is a blessed union. Tell us about the devil energy, Capricorn energy, of working to free yourself from this kind of attachment. Well, exactly, working. Eight of Pentacles is a card of hard work. In Earth energy, Capricorn. You know what I'm getting? Here he's got the hammer. You know, hammering out. It's almost like, what's that? There's turning, it's a biblical expression, weapons into plowshares. You know, turning something toxic through hard work into something real. And this is Five of Wands. It's not been easy. You know, it's hard work to, I mean, Five of Wands can actually be working your way through something. So it's like, but it's pounding it out. And you can see that this person is hung up. A little bit like this individual. You know, somebody nailed to, it's almost like the sacrifice of on the cross. Fives indicate a need for change, and I'm sorry, it's not Wands, it's Cups. You know, Fives indicate a need for change. This is in the realm of feelings. You know, perhaps from a codependent thing, working hard on that attachment in order to return the flow. Five of Cups can be a card of grieving, of being stuck in grief, being stuck. Devil energy. Working to free yourself from this sadness. And again, we have the river. I mean, it is Cups energy, it's water energy. I think it's kind of a Herculean effort to free oneself. It took a lot of hard work. And I think it's on the part of Emperor. I mean, that's a tall order to get to this place. That's what Emperor intends to do. To make some sort of small but concrete offer that's backed up by this wholly new life. Something else has ended. You know, for this thing to flourish. We have the same angelic presence over this couple and over this couple. The offer. Now I'm curious because so far we seem to have that divine masculine, no apparent divine feminine. But it's a match. You know, the twin Gemini to this Emperor. So somewhere in this neck of the woods, we have Empress energy. Like the other half. Okay, I want to find out about the other person. It may be the Emperor's dream come true, but that's something that they've discovered when they really plumbed their feelings. But it's interesting with all this hard-hitting major arcana energy of Hangman, World, Emperor, Lovers, Devil. You know, and then this fairly small how about this? Okay, if you can tell me about the other half of this couple. Could be a Gemini. We have Gemini, Capricorn, Aries, Capricorn again, Pisces on the board. Two of Pentacles. That's a weighing up of options of two things of value. It looks to be a choice. What's the choice, please? Is it somebody who's going to be chosen? Wow. Wow. Both these cards came out in the earlier reading. Three of Swords, Eight of Wands. You know, Three of Swords is a card of sadness, brokenhearted, division. You know, there was an offering, somebody offered their heart, and they got hurt. And this may be messages coming in saying from Emperor, because it's in that fire energy. You know, I want to communicate with you. I'm sending these messages perhaps through the ether. You know, it might not be like, hey, hey, hey. And this person does look a little bit overwhelmed. Ordinarily, I see it as a very positive card, but this person is like, whoa. You know, a little bit like, now you want to talk? About how the indecision hurt me, maybe. Another card of decision. Justice, Libra. A balanced and fair outcome. A correcting of some sort of imbalance, you know. In sword energy, Libra. And again, in sword energy, I want to fix this. tell us more about the Libra card, a clarity, a clear decision. Six of Cups also came out in the last reading. The Soulmate card. You know, Justice card is a card of relationship between two things, the two sides of the scales. Six of Cups can indicate a return, and so can this. Just a whole lot of Cups energy here, a whole lot of emotion. Chariot. Card of Cancer. Again, water energy, forward movement, balanced forward movement. Two cards of balance. You know, pulling in the same direction. After this definitive and painful ending. And I think this was clarifying the ending. It's the ending of a toxicity. You know, it's managing to work with a card of work, Pentacles energy, in 3D, work with what holds us back. And I think principally what's held somebody back was their sadness, or maybe their guilt over leaving somebody else kind of high and dry. 3 cups are spilled. 2 are still upright. You know, working to salvage something. That 2 of Cups is there and upright. You know, trying to fix something behind the scenes by either leaving or coming back, or leaving and then coming back. The Soulmate card has that implication of somebody from the past coming back. And if so, you know, this is fast and balanced. Some sort of equilibrium has been restored. And I'm not sure how this hurt person who is getting these messages that somebody has finally made a decision, 2 of Pentacles, you know, has weighed up these, what to make real, what to invest in, and come to a decision about what they can offer now. And it looks really puny at the beginning. But these messages will address that. You know, this is what I can offer. And it looks small, but it leads to this really massive change. There was a block. Somebody was holding back. Somebody's worked on what was holding them back. They've worked on it. And I'm getting the impression that this person who was holding back just might not have, they might have been trying to protect the other guy. I'm holding back because I'm still somehow involved in a toxic attachment. I've worked on it. You know I needed to change something to do with my cups energy, you know, acknowledging what I feel, what I truly feel. love on the move. This is a very important relationship. You know, you could characterize it as twin flame. I don't even know how I feel about that. But I can tell Emperor, Emperor feels pretty strongly about it. And I'm, is willing to move heaven and earth. If they were holding back, they're not holding back anymore. This is passionate forward movement. I mean, raring to go, and in that wands energy of Emperor. It is like from 0 to 60, and it's a little bit wild and reckless. Yeah. Oh, wow. In fire energy again. Emperor's energy. This is a card of divine masculine. Doesn't mean a man. It just means, this is happiness, revelation. It's not behind the scenes. It's like, I wanted to correct something. I've accomplished the course correction. I've left what I needed to leave, and I'm coming back. It's definitively over. I'm leaving the battlefield. I was in some kind of real struggle with a toxic relationship, somebody who wanted to hang on to me, perhaps. This is Emperor talking. On the split. Ace of Cups was also in the first reading. And I mean, that's the opportunity for love and connection. Love on the move. That's what this person wants to offer. We haven't seen a whole lot about the other individual, except that they were hurt. But they're receiving some sort of message that actually balances things out. I think both parties were hurt. It wasn't easy for this person to hold back. This is also a 4 card. Emperor is a 4 card also. Not holding back anymore. Transparent and moving fast toward their happiness. I'm just hearing this reading may not be for everybody. But I think it's for a lot of us. And I'm just looking at World card. What this Page of Pentacles is bringing in is this seed of something viable that can grow. And there's something really on the move. The Emperor is sending out perhaps like advanced telepathic messages, hold on, I'm coming in, I'm gonna do something that I've made a choice, and it's gonna address this pain we both went through. Somebody offered their heart and got hurt. But there's an end to that painful cycle. It's like love restored. They've left the battlefield. when that happens. And underneath was the death card. The end of something, the beginning of something else. A complete transformation. In water energy. Right? In water energy. And again, we have that figure on the ground, this sort of green. It's like something is really over. So that the new thing, I mean, you have to get rid of the old thing for the new thing to come in. Like there has to be room. There's room now. And this is almost like the foot in the door. You know, I'm here now, ready to make the offer. You know, I'm willing to go the distance. And this Emperor is, okay, one more. You know, 5 of Cups, 6 of Wands. It's almost like they've worked hard to free themselves from their guilt or their sadness or the ways they failed to be there for somebody. They left somebody in a state of unresolved Cups energy. That needed to change, and they've worked on it. And they've worked on it successfully. In fire energy. In the energy of Emperor. You know, this is what they've manifested. I mean, the cards just keep coming, and we're going to stop here, but this is a card also of manifestation. You know, this is like, I'm waiting for the answer to my prayer. 2 of Wands is sort of like the prayer, the ask, and they're waiting for the answer. They've really used every energy available to them to manifest this thing, to bring it through. We have on the board so many Wands energies. I mean, so much fire. Also water. Also, I mean, everything's here. Major Arcana, card of happiness and light, Leo. I really like this reading. Capricorn, working with what holds us back. You know, in real terms, Pentacles energy, work, authenticity. It's like becoming authentic, working at it. You know, to fix something. In the realm of feelings. Okay, Capricorn, Gemini, a card of choice and a card of the twins. We have a card of choice. We have the decision. Gemini, Cancer, Cancer, Libra, decision, Pisces, based on this emotional deep dive, Capricorn again, a whole new era that somebody has manifested. An Emperor energy. Here he is. He, she, they. The one who's going to get it done. Card of Aries. Magician is Gemini and Virgo. Gemini is on the board. Scorpio. Another water energy. Transformation. The end of something, the beginning of something new. You know, here we have this ending. And in World card too, a whole new era. The beginning of something new. Shazam. Everything we need to pull this off. What are we manifesting? This. Who's going to do it? Divine Masculine. What's he going to do? Move forward fast. Fix it. Like, what am I going to do? I'm going to fix this. I wish him luck. I think, you know, I think there's so much potential here for happiness, for liberation, for manifestation of this whole new era for these two. I'll see you next time. Oh yeah, please subscribe if you haven't already. It's free. It's very helpful to the channel. I hope you'll come back next time. I'll be here.